Hey people, I'm making this video about Kevin from Getting Along Alone. That man has totally pissed me off. I have been watching him for a long time. I was watching him when he was tiny teardrops or some crap like that. The man's crazy. He's insane. He's a nut. And he thinks turning off his comments that is going to get him views and money and wanting people to support him. I wouldn't send him 2 plug nickels to rub together. But if you want to comment, you just come right over here to my channel. You can comment all you want to comment. Because I'm just, that man's an idiot. When he was a tiny teardrop trailer, something happened. I don't know what happened. But a lady got mad at him. And I don't know what the story was with that. Because I didn't follow him as close then. It was just somebody who I watched when he come up on my recommended channel. And anyway, something happened and a lady got mad at him and she doxed a bunch of his personal information. She doxed a bunch of information about Sandy. And that man blew up. He was sitting inside of his tiny teardrop trailer at the time. He was cussing. He was screaming. He was so mad because this lady was telling his information. And anyway, he said, I'm going to just stop doing YouTube. I'm just going to quit. And then he disappeared. And I didn't see him on YouTube for a long time. Well, I'm thinking about 1.5 years ago, he showed back up on my YouTube recommended. Well, I clicked on it. And it was him. I recognized him. I thought, oh man, that's that crazy man that went off cussing and screaming mad about getting doxxed and all of that. So I start watching him again. That man's a liar. That man lies so much. Oh my goodness. Talking about how Sandy wanted to move out? No. That man, he just kicked her out. She did not want to move out. And if you go back and watch his video, it's, I think one of them is a new chapter in my life or something like that. Then there's another one called The Landlord Has Been Notified about Sandy moving out. He talks about that poor woman like she's a dirty dog. Talking about how if she doesn't get to packing, I'm going to start packing for her. She's going to get out of here. And then, yeah. And Bridget, I don't know who the heck you are. But I'm tell you one thing, woman. You better put on some running shoes and get your ass to running. And you better run as far away from that idiot as you possibly can. All he's looking for is another sugar mama. That's it. I'm sure Sandy took care of him pretty damn good. Because she's older than him, and she still has a job and works. What woman over the age of 50 wants to have to take care of a crying, bawling ass man that sits at home every day making YouTube videos and bawling and crying because people don't support him and don't send him money, and I'm not making enough money. Here's something, Kevin. Lean in. Grow some balls and get over it. Be a real man. Figure it out. Yeah, you might be disabled, but I'm telling you what, I know a lot of disabled people that figure out how to make some money. But oh no, not you, not you. You don't want to do that. You want some lady to move in with you and pay for half of everything. And then when you meet another woman on the internet, this one at home ain't doing whatever, you want to kick her ass to the curb and move you another one in. Bridget, you need to watch all his videos and you need to listen. Listen to what he says. Listen to how he talks about Sandy. Because I'm telling you right now, he's going to talk about you the same cotton-picking way. If you don't move in and start forking over them dollars, paying half of this and half of that, and taking care of his old crime, whining self, and yeah. Who would even want a man that does that? What is even attractive about a man that lies? And you know he was sleeping with Sandy. You know that mobile home is not big enough. He showed that second bedroom one day, and it had Sandy's sewing machine, all kinds of stuff in there. You know that mobile home's not bigger than 2 bedrooms. So where's Sandy sleeping? I guarantee you she wasn't sleeping on the couch. She's sleeping right in that bed with him because he was in a relationship with her. Yeah, they might have stopped sleeping, like having sex years ago. But hell, who would want to have sex with that? There's nothing attractive about a man that acts the way he acts. I mean, it ain't about the looks. Not for me anyway. It's the personality. And that man's personality effing sucks. He sucks big time. But yeah, if you want to complain, you want to comment about Kevin, you just come right on over here. You can comment all you want. No, I'm not a YouTuber. I don't make YouTube videos. I don't do any of that. I like to watch YouTube. I like to watch the drama. And I like to watch a lot of things on YouTube. But I'm telling you what, this man has really got me stuck in my craw. And I'm ready to just tell him, Kevin, are you listening? Grow some balls and get over it. And any woman that's attracted to him, go back and watch his videos and listen very closely to what he says. I believe he's a womanizer. That's what I think. I think that he believes women are only here to take care of him. Pay half of his bills because he don't make enough. And what about the 3 women that a couple of months ago, when he was bawling and crying, he didn't get a paycheck from YouTube? And those 3 ladies sent him money. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't send him 2 plug nickels. No, I would not. Nuh-uh. I tell him get out there and get to shoveling some more snow. And you know what? If his landlord don't want to pay him for shoveling that snow, have him take it off the rent. That ought to help you out. And if he don't want to do that, then to hell with it. Why shovel the snow for free? I bet you $100 he ain't shoveling that snow for free. I bet you he ain't. Nope. He's getting something out of it. And it's funny to me how he only falls back on his disability when he ain't getting enough money or he ain't happy. Then he wants to tell, oh, I'm disabled. Well, you might be disabled, mentally and physically, in my opinion. And this is only my opinion, nobody else's. So, I just wanted to make this video and tell people that man is a dang liar. He is lying, talking out both sides of his mouth. And then want to say, oh, I'm turning my comments off. I don't need you. And then turn around and go out because nobody supports him? Why should anybody support you? You don't need anybody. You idiot. But I just want to know, did anybody else see him when he was doing Tiny Teardrops? And he was saying, had that big blow up in his camper, and he was screaming and doing all that? It's been several years ago when that happened. And I thought, oh my gosh, poor Sandy. Why would she be wanting to stay with him? I wouldn't. But yeah, it's just my opinion. And if you want to come over here and comment all you want about that idiot, you just go right ahead. And his lame stories about seeing aliens in the sky and all that. Yeah, I believe in God. I believe this world's coming to an end one day. But you know what? We don't know when it's going to come to an end. We just got to live every day as it comes and take it as it comes. But you know what, Kevin? You're not going to keep me from commenting. I will make my own videos and I will comment. You think you can shut people up? No. You're not shutting me up. Because I think you're some kind of an idiot. And I wouldn't even call you a man at all. Not even close. I don't care how much you go fishing, walking around in the woods. That night you was in your camper and you thought you heard Bigfoot outside. I guarantee you probably crapped in your pants. You was so ready to get out of that place and run home to Sandy. Yeah. I've been in the woods before. I camped a lot. When my husband was alive, we camped, we fished, we had a great big pontoon boat. We had all that. We done all of it. And we heard noises at night. But I'm telling you one thing, my husband didn't jump up and try to drive us home. He'd get his butt up out of the bed and go look outside and see what was going on. Because that's what a real man does. And asking women for money, that's another thing I think is wrong. Wrong. If you're married and you're in a committed relationship, being married, yeah, then that's when you support each other with money, emotional, physical. But you want all that and not, you're just a nut. I'm sorry. People might think I'm a nut. I don't really care. I'm just telling you, he turned his comments off and thinks he's going to force people to watch his videos and not be able to comment. Bull hockey crap on that. I'm going to make my own video and I'm going to comment anything I want to comment. And if you don't like it, you can just stick up your you-know-what. Well, I guess that's all I really got to say. But if you want to comment on my video about the idiot, go right ahead. I don't care. Because that's why I'm making this video. He thinks he can just turn his comments off and tell people what to do? No, sir. No way. You're not doing that. We're grown people. We can comment. We can say whatever we want. Until we become a dictatorship in our government and people can start wanting to tell us how to say, act, what to watch and listen to. By golly, this old woman right here is going to tell you what I think. And I think you're an idiot, Kevin. And if you can't get along alone, you need to change the name of that channel. Maybe I'm going to grow some balls or something like that. I can't help it. He pissed me off when he said that. I'm shutting off my video comments and you have to watch. No, I will watch because I'm nosy and I want to see what he's doing. But other than that, I'm not sending you no money. I'm not supporting your channel. I'm not doing none of that because I think you're crazier than a loon. And any woman that's talking to him on the internet, yeah, you need to stay away from him. Don't get involved with him at all. Unless you know him in real life. And even if I knew him in real life, I think I still would keep my distance from him. Because I think all he's looking for is somebody to baby him, take care of him, and help him pay his bills. Yeah, that's what I think. And oh, I almost forgot. Did you see his video the other day when he was driving his van for the first time after his surgery? Yeah. He was talking about how he could buy some land. He said something about he had $10,000 to purchase land. Well, you know what, Kevin? If you got $10,000 to purchase land, maybe you ought to take that $10,000 and take care of yourself. Yeah, then you wouldn't have to be talking and crying about, I'm going to have to move in my van, and Sandy will probably want to come back and take over payments on this. Ha! Sandy, stay away from him, woman. Don't let him use you no more. Find you a real man that wants to take care of you and love you and care about you and not talk about you behind your back on some YouTube videos. And Bridget, lady, I don't know who you are, but if I was you, I'd stay away from him also. Because you're going to be another Sandy in a couple of years and he's going to be talking about you behind your back, calling you lazy and not wanting to do anything. And it's all probably because Sandy don't take care of him. Hell, if he ain't my husband, I ain't taking care of him neither. So, that's my 2 cents. I'll probably never make another video, who knows. But if you want to comment about Crazy Kevin, go right ahead, because that man's a nut. And I am going to comment. If I have to make a channel and a video and comment on it myself, you're not going to shut me up, mister. No way.